Hello everyone! Today I want to go out exploring as we are going to need some blueprints in order to continue because we need rotors. But first things first, let's unlock the plates. Or almost unlock the plates, I guess. Get our clever robotics. What do we need next? Wolfram plates. You know, I was planning to make titanium plates. Actually, we kind of need that as well. I have this very janky setup at the moment. I think I'm gonna change it up a bit. Selenium Corp also requires these titanium beams or titanium rods. So I'm gonna have those set to that. Then get her up some more bars. I don't think we needed too many left. And with that we can unlock the wolfram plates. And then we go set up the wolfram plates in the other location, which will become our main base. Yet I still seem to spend a lot of time here. We kind of have some time to kill, because I kind of would like the rupture to happen before we go over to that location over there. Which is the very first of the areas I want to explore. Because there's a ton of bugs over there. And during the rupture, or during the regeneration of the planet, rather, those dudes will be gone as they're hiding underground. And not only that, but I want to keep stuff going while we're exploring. Because otherwise we're just wasting a bunch of time. Also, there's a dead dude here. What does he have? We can also now use the geoscanner. But that will attract a bunch of the bugs. And I don't think we're ready for that yet. Now with just a pistol anyway. Alright, let's get the wolfram plates. This is going to be fun because... well, everything is full currently. We're going to have to take out all these wires. We're going to have a massive surplus of them. And then we also have to reset what goes into the storage depots. We wolfram plates. This is luckily a very easy switch. There we go. And then we can set up the orbital cargo launchers for Griffith Blue. The next upgrade in this line gives us the equipment station to allow us to make better guns. However, I also want to start setting up clever robotics already. Look at our inventory. Well, one storage wasn't even enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, everything besides the Moon Energy Corp is now going, as we need rotors for that. As I kind of want to wait for the rupture anyway, I may as well start bringing stuff from our old base to the new one. I've been looking around at the upgrades we can unlock. And one, the cargo dispenser and retriever sound absolutely fantastic, as it's long distance transportation, so I'm guessing without rails. That'd be good to have everything go to a central spot where we're at right now. But also, I don't see anything like an incinerator. Oh yeah. But then, like, what the heck are we gonna do with all this wolfram? Right. Equipment station. That allows us to make guns, so that'd be great. Does it just require titanium sheets? Yes. But we were not making those, actually. So I'm not sure why I was that happy about it. Realistically, I think I can set up the other place to make those right now. Because everything we do there does require titanium sheets as well. It does seem like the rupture is close to happening, as everything is starting to get more orange tinted. And it looks like the sun is going down, basically. Technically, I guess it is going down, but it's coming down on us. Alright, time to do a little cleanup here. This way we can get stuff going properly. We have these 3 smelters. All we need to do is put some fabricators back on them. Put all of them to make titanium sheets. Being as we have 6 orbital cargo launchers and 3 of the fabricators, I'm thinking of splitting them up 2 to 2. Or 1 to 2, I guess. 1 fabricator to 2 of the cargo launchers. This bloody rupture is actually taking a lot longer to happen than I expected. I think I was seeing things earlier, with everything getting more orange. It's something I want to happen. I want to see the world burn. Literally. Like, I could go out right this second, but I know for a sure fact that when I do...
Bravo! Shipment delivered to Clever Robotics. They're still very happy with your services. But remember, everything can always be done more efficiently.
What's that supposed to mean, gal? Yeah, I know for sure fact once I arrive there and start fighting, that's when the rupture is gonna happen. But they definitely lowered the time it takes for the rupture to happen again. Like, compared to the playtest. Let's hope that... well, this is taking items now we don't produce. I was gonna halt all of them, but I wouldn't start producing so much, but all these lockers are already full. And I'm not gonna interact with any of these. That's just gonna fill up my inventory again. Right, what do we even get? Ooh, the multi-rails. Yeah, that could be great. Rail version 2. Yeah, I kind of love how you get this thing and then immediately go for a better one. But the triple one will be good if we need to split them off for later machinery, though. I'm looking about. We need housing next. And that is not something we can create in the fabricator. So is that, yeah, it's done in the furnace, alright. So we just have to wait for Selenium Corp then. How much money did we have? 24? That's not a lot. Yeah, that's not enough for a assault rifle or anything. There are some more bodies and drone racks down here. I'm gonna go for those real quick. Here's the fallen dude number 1. He actually had some decent stuff on him. Alright, according to the map, we're standing right on top of the guy. He's probably down below here.
Selenium has received the products it ordered.
Alright,
They're very pleased.
Selenium.
You could become the best crew they've ever worked with.
That kind of scared me in a way. Where the heck is this crate? Is it on top there? I don't want to jump down and then have to go all the way back up. Yeah, it is up there. I can see it.
Rupture activity detected.
There we go, finally. I got another logic drone board. And then there's a guy down here. It has some other goodies. Oh, Selenium Corp still requires these plates as well. Yeah, you know what? We may as well set that over then. A couple of them. And then we rush inside. Alright, I put everything we don't need on this expedition in the storage locker. What do we get from this? The lamp station. That could be good. Actually, take these two back out. We have to wait either way for the planet to cool down at least a little. And what do we... Oh, now it's the furnace. That's a big upgrade. Alright, and the planet has been cooled down significantly, so we can step outside. Let's head over to the town that we saw somewhere up here. Planet looks so dark and different, man. After the rupture. I think the devs did a really great job with that. And then you can slowly see it come back with these little grass patches. That's why I like the terraformation survival game so much. You can see physical change on a planet scale, which is pretty cool. Alright, here we are. A small little town.
You're nearing the abandoned outpost of a previous expedition. Search the area. You'll find equipment and information you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created for a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current version of the building tools programming. But it's okay. Look on the bright side. Anything you find here is yours. I won't tell anyone.
I can't even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies. Even though they failed, it doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
Well, that kind of sucks. LEM system test. They were testing if the LEMs would work on this planet, I guess, or like how strong they were. Even a bombardment of the ruptures didn't break them, so that's good. A lot of little building material pockets. As well as food, which I'm not sure if that is still good, man, after all this time. If anything, though, we find a lot of these things that we can scan. So we should have a ton of data points after this.
Nice.
Is it nice, man? We can't even get in. Alright, if memory serves, we just have to go around. There we go. Ooh, there's a special looking crate here. Does that have the blueprint? Yes. The rotor blueprint. This thing gives a lot of data points, my god. Ooh, and a LEM increases health. And then a tablet. Ask for reinforcements urgent. Lewis is dead. Harold is seriously injured. Further testing if it is because of the LEM. Alright, so the dude fell, the LEM broke. And that might be bad in this case. Alright, we got everything on those buildings over to there. I think there was something bigger here. Like story related. I think as soon as we picked up stuff from this body, oh, reduces double jump cost. That's pretty good. I guess not. Kinda interesting. I wonder if that changed, or did I pick something up back in the playtest days that I don't see anymore? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, that's kinda weird. I do think with Tanto we have everything that is around here. Then the question is, do we have enough time to go to another location? Because I know there's one over there where you can see the wireframe outline of a disc. And also, if you were wondering If we use the geoscanner right now, the waves are still coming. Even though the bugs are gone currently, doesn't mean we cannot reawaken them. Ah, man.
Media status stable.
That probably means the bugs are back. Do want to take a quick peek, though. Yeah, they are definitely back, alright. This wouldn't be such a big problem had we had some better equipment than what we currently have. But that's fine. We can just go back to the base for now. Also, something I noticed, the rotor blueprint is not in our inventory. Like, I did grab that, right? Did I really not grab it? Am I really that stupid? You gotta be kidding me, right? Right, you know what? Screw it, I'm going back now. Not gonna wait for another rupture to happen. Let's see how many there are here. Gonna yeet that over there.
Changing max.
That will blow up most of them.
I can relax now.
Okay, good. Now, was that easy? All this time? Alright, I think it was in that building over there, right? Well, clearly it wasn't. At least there's nothing to interact with here. But in the blue box... Well, I can't interact with that either. Oh, looking at it, we do have it. Oh, it's not even the rotor. It was something else. It looked like the rotor, though. So we do have a special blueprint one. So that's for the Stator, okay. Well, they didn't even have to go back. But also, that shows me that we're a lot more powerful than I thought we were. Either that or the bugs are just a lot less powerful than I remember them being. Alright, looking at it, gathering plants does not increase our grenade by percentage. Meaning we will still have to kill bugs in order to get our grenade back. But we should now have almost enough war bonds, right? In order to buy that assault rifle. Let's see, if we go in here... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so does it stick in our blueprint inventory? No. Oh, these are special story items. Oh, that's pretty good. They're shared with other players, and they are not lost on death. And also, while we're here, get the air jumper LEM. Ah, man. We're missing 2 war bonds in order to buy the assault rifle. Let's see how many data points we get. Done from that one.
This data will be useful.
Yeah, look at that. We're loaded on the data now. We also have the furnace. So let's see. What are we going to need for that? We're going to need calcium powder. More directly, I think, than anything else. Maybe the heat-resistant sheets as well. Or are we making glass? Helium as well as powder, eh? So, we don't have access to helium extractors yet. Now, that's in level 6 of Selenium Corp. Actually, we can make titanium housing. What did that cost, or is that just a default thing? Some titanium sheets as well as titanium beams. Yeah, we should focus on that as well as calcium powder. Because calcium powder is required for future health solution. And we can get that one going. Then we'll be checking that out in the next episode. So for now, I hope you all enjoyed. And I see you all on the next one. Bye everyone.